Hey there, my name is Logan Mahurt, and this is Gunnar Carlson. We're going to be doing a blog video about blockchain.
Blockchain is a peer-to-peer technology that enables the sharing and building of data through a network.
Blockchain is decentralized, and that allows all the data to be shared when and wherever you need it. It's there and verified. It doesn't get added to the blockchain unless it's sent through the proof process. And after that, it gets verified and added to the blockchain. Everything that's in there is in a chronological order, and it's all timestamped so you know when and where and what time it was put in and how it got entered and who put it in.
Yeah, originally blockchain was developed as a ledger for Bitcoin. During the 2008 financial crisis, people wanted to decentralize information from banks, and that's where they found a need for blockchain. It was developed, and now it's blossomed into this big technology that is used for many different things, not just Bitcoin and not just to get information away from banks.
Since the network approves the data, everything is trusted, and you can tell that it's actually verified and legitimate. And this cuts out the intermediaries, and you don't have a third party. You don't need a lawyer or a notary, someone to timestamp or back up and verify when the data was put in, how it was created. This allows for a whole lot less of guessing and more knowing.
Yeah, since everything's approved, everything is assumed to be completely correct, and therefore, like Logan said, the need for those things are taken away since the data is completely correct in the first place.
It takes out all the guesswork.
Yeah.
As we know, every company has data, and what it does with that data, we're not sure, but it wants to be organized, and we need it to be accurate. And blockchain allows us to do that because it puts everything in a certain spot, timestamps it, and lets you know when you made it.
Right. In a business aspect, companies are going to use this. And so you can see positive aspects in the business world of companies being able to use this and develop business models around blockchain. And if they're using blockchain for, other people, then there's positive business aspects, and they could make money or grow their business off of using blockchain and developing it and maintaining it.
And sometimes companies will have to go through a third party or go through someone else to get their data verified or get it legitimized. But this takes out all that work, and it saves the company money, makes it easier for them to do this process in the company instead of having to outsource the job. They keep everything within, and it keeps everything balanced and going. One use that blockchain can have a big impact on is real estate, land, and auto title trading. This can help because normally whenever you're doing stuff like that, you have to look back in time and see when someone signed the paper, when they dated it, where they did it, when they did it. And that could take a lot of work, a lot of things that you have to track down and going through a lawyer or a notarizer or something like that. But with blockchain, everything is timestamped and put in there in the date that it happened. So it's in a chronological order, and you already know when it happened and where. And so this takes out the guesswork of having to know who had it, when they had it, and it just shows you who had it last and when.
Yeah, it helps with kind of like owner tracking. Another thing that kind of can relate to blockchain and owner tracking as well is the ownership of weapons. It's kind of a hot topic, but if you use blockchain to kind of track the ownership of weapons or firearms or whatever it may be, it goes down the line. You can see if a weapon were to be found in maybe some sort of criminal case, if you use blockchain, you could pinpoint that right to the last owner of the weapon, and that could be valuable in many different cases. So blockchain and many other technologies, they come and go. Some of them are hype, and some of them will maintain their position in the world of technology forever and ever and be something that can kind of be a pivot point for the way that we use technology. We personally think that blockchain will be one of those pivot points for technology. It seems to be something that is transformational because of all the uses that it has and all the valuable aspects that it gives to people that choose to use it.
Yeah, I think you just better believe the hype on this one, y'all.
Yeah, it's going to last forever.
Yep, it'll be around.
Thanks for tuning in to our podcast on blockchain. We'll see you next time.